A fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Biner! And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Biner. Lenormand. And that's a dangerous ball. A decent chance! It's there!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 4 el dorsal 8.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Biner.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nathan. And it's Hector Bellerin. It's a promising position.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Jimenez. And Lenormand. Mark Roca. Koke. Mark Roca. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gonzalez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Amrabat. Nicely spread. For Pablo Fornals. And it's made its way to... And he shoots! And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... He's had a shot! So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Alvarez. Lenormand. Llorente. And it's Barrios. Lenormand. Here's Llorente.
Junior Firpo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Now it's Griezmann.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The muscular approach does pay off here.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Marc Roca. Pablo Fornals. Played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance. Gonzalez. Swung over. Koke. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now this could... Pablo Fornals! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pablo Fornals is offering a wry smile there.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Anthony. Good ball, good take. That's a good ball out wide. Hector Bellerin is in a really good position now. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Barrios, given the lift of his goal, and it's Llorente. Great vision. Baina. And Gonzalez. Baina. And Lenormand. Jimenez. Lenormand. And it's Koke. And Baina. Amrabat producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Out to the left it goes.
Barrios. Griezmann. That is ended up in no man's land. Hector Bellerin. Pablo Fornals. Can he get it through? Nicely spread. Llorente. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? Koke. And it's Baina. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Lenormand. For Koke. Lenormand. Koke. Half an hour played now. Now it's Griezmann. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Nathan. Hector Bellerin. Pablo Fornals. And it's Amrabat. Not the most accurate pass. Anthony. Out towards the flank. Good read, needed to be. Llorente. And Pablo Barrios. Stood up well to him there. Koke. Amrabat gets a foot in here. Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Anthony. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jimenez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Baina. And Gonzalez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mark Roca. And he's managed to get free. Pings it across. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Gonzalez gets it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been slung wide. And he's in on goal! Real chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
En el minuto 42, el dorsal
A
del
moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Baina. And it's Koke. Distributed tidily. And it's Llorente. Barrios. It's Koke. Oh, that's delightful. Over to the left. Now it's Gonzalez. That is lovely. Plays it across. Gets his head on it! He's scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 45 el dorsal 19.
things develop from here. Hector Bellerin in 8.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Lenormand. And it's Barrios. Defending here is really tight. Mark Roca. Koke. Spread it left. Out of play for a throw. Anthony. Now it's Anthony. He's had it taken off him. Barrios. For Koke. Hector Bellerin kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mark Roca. It's a throw-in. Pablo Fornals. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. Pablo Barrios. Gonzalez. Pablo Barrios. Delivered with swing. Oh, what a mistake! More and more pressure on the ball here. So much time and space here. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. A probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Anthony. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, great feet, that.
That's a delicate pass.
Cleared without complication.
Griezmann, who's set up one goal so far. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gonzalez does really well to win the ball there. Koke. Lenormand. And it's Barrios. Played out to the left flank. It's Koke. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Baina was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And it's Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. Pablo Barrios. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Played out wide. Llorente.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Mark Roca. Pablo Fornals. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The normal. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Jimenez.
Koke. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away. All Black breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Koke. Back to the keeper it goes. And Lenormand. And it's Barrios. Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pablo Fornals. Knocks it out wide.
Foot in.
Hector Bellerin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Sends it crossfield. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception. Marc Roca, Junior Firpo. Driving forward. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Junior Firpo picks it up now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alvarez!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Hector Bellerin. Amrabat. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Can he get onto this? Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barrios. And it's Baina. Gonzalez looking to get on the end of this. Pablo Fornals to Marc Roca. Ball's gone out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question.
Will play through for the wide man. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Solot getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Anthony. Marc Roca. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hector Bellerin looking to get on the end of this. Throw in. Lenormand. And it's Barrios.
Out to the right.
Now it's Llorente. He has found the way through.
Very nicely done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Gallagher. He's found the way through. Gallagher's cross.
Climbs up, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Baina.
In with the challenge.
Habrá 2 minutos.
And he's found a way past. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gallagher.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Anthony receives it in a wide position. Aimed beyond the defence. That's that, the end.
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Barrios taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
They can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.